Hey guys, I was playing Super Smash Bros. Brawl and some stuff on YouTube. Hello everyone. It's Saturday. About to be midnight. It's Saturday of... I actually don't know if we know the date. Let's see. It's Saturday, like I think the 8th? Yeah, Saturday the 8th, February 2014. My name is Xenia Shadow, but you knew that already. And I still have internet. So, I'm not complaining. Still sick, by the way. Okay, so today I found out that on Xbox 360, I found out that apparently Lightning from Final Fantasy 13, Lightning Returns, she's getting another DLC suit outfit. This time it's pretty creative, not too much, but a little. Because Square Enix owns the rights to Tomb Raider, they're giving Lightning the exact same cost, like, outfit of Tomb Raider. So, now she looks like Lara Croft. If you don't even know how that looks like, here, I'll give you a glimpse of how she actually looks like. So, here we go. So, just imagine Lightning wearing her clothes. That's basically it. Also gives, like, a shield. And I'm not sure about... Like, there was a shield, I know that, but I don't remember what her attacking weapon was. It might have been a sword or some kind, but who knows? Well, I should have known, but I didn't pay attention all that well. So, that's a thing. So I finally talked to Connor and DBZ and Anthony for about it's been about a week. I haven't talked to them for a while, so it was good to talk to them. I played some Smash Bros. Brawl with them. We went a little creative, and we decided to try to play the game without our normal playing the game, like, play session of it, because Connor was used to playing Smash Brothers with the GameCube controller, but now he's playing on the Wii U. We wanted to make it even, to try a new controller that all of us we haven't even tried for. So we did just the Wii Remote itself, which is terrible, but the Wii Remote itself, we all tried, and some of us got better at it, but it was like confusing as crazy trying to figure out how to do it, but we got a hang of it for a while, but not all the time. Also, we were picking random characters to make it a little more interesting, so that was cool. Also, today it was my last day of Xbox Live, which is probably already done, because it's probably, yeah, it's midnight now. Well, that's what it says on my watch, but I don't know. Or my clock. So, today was my last day of Xbox Live. I didn't realize it was actually my last day. And, yeah, I'm pretty sure if I look at my emails, Xbox is going to send me a message saying my membership's been expired or something like that. So, all I can still do is still get on Xbox Live, but I can't play or really do anything. I can't join parties. I can do a private chat. I can do that. And that's really about it. But the one biggest thing I did today, well, before we get into that, I wanted to relax today and maybe record, but I didn't get the chance to do it. So when I woke up, I was around 12-ish. My mom was trying to tell me, hey, you're going to come help me clean the other house because something happened. So I was really, really disappointed that I was not able to relax half of the day. So I was there from 12:30 to about 5:36 about. So it kind of pissed me off because I really didn't want to be there. I wanted to just relax here. Just do all I can with the internet before it goes away for a while. So that's really all I had to do, but whatever. And my voice still sounds weird, which I kind of hate. And by the way, every time I'm coughing for the last day and a half now, my head's been hurting. So I'm taking this medicine. I didn't want to drink the pill because I hate drinking pills. So I opened up the pill and put it in the water, and you could tell it's kind of yellow, maybe. Yeah, it's kind of yellow. And It doesn't taste that good, but I have iced tea next to me, so I can try getting that awful taste out of me really, really fast. So I'm gonna try that, which I done that before in the past, so it shouldn't be that hard. Also, when I was cleaning the other house, I found this really unique looking watch. Here, it looks kind of old, unlisted, so it might be fake. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it's an actual brand. I don't know. But I noticed that the back is missing, but it's still in working order, which is a pretty big watch. I gotta say that. It's a pretty big watch. And that's not the actual time, I think. Or, well, yeah, it's not the actual time. It's not like 9 or 6 or whatever that is. So it's not that time. But the one thing I want to talk to you guys about is that I wanted to work on some papers I've been wanting to do for about a month and a half. So, I don't know when I talked about this on the vlog, maybe about a month and a half ago, I don't know. But I talked about making anime lists, right? So, here we go. I showed you these paper before, but whatever. So, here's all the games I own on paper from 2009. I got rid of some games, of course, to update this whole entire thing one day, someday. So here's the first page of like all Nintendo, and yeah, my hand's kind of my handwriting says messed up or whatever. Here's part 2, which just more. Whoa. It tells me like around what times I got something like Zelda 4 Swords Anniversary. I got around the same time as Mile Sea Castle and Chibi-Robo, which I remember it was around Christmas time in like probably the beginning of 2012. So yeah, here's another one, like Kirby's Epic Yarn. So yeah, there's Kirby's Epic Yarn. Funny thing is, I was actually the very last day when I picked that game up. I don't remember what date exactly, but I'm pretty sure I was in college, and it had to be from January to about May or June. I think it was about March, April-ish. And the funny thing is, the very last day, when I was walking home with David, because he was with me at the time, I heard someone call out my name, which only one specific person calls me that name only ever. And she was my first love. And I heard her call out my name. I looked behind me, and she was there in a car about to turn the street, But I didn't see her when I was walking. I saw like walking. But when I stopped to look behind me, I said hi really fast, and that was the last time I ever saw her. And you know how you never get over your first love, like you still love them or like them or whatever, even if you're broken up or you never got together or anything, but you still like that person. Yeah, so she was my first love, and I haven't seen her since 2012, so it's been 2 years. I haven't really got a good conversation with her for about 3 years. So the last honest good vision of her I remember was when we were graduating at the ceremony at what was it, the Hunter Center, not the Maverick Center, the East Center, it was like the University of Utah. It was like some center, I forget. The Hunts Center, there you go. The Huntsman Center. Sorry. I saw her get her diploma and everything, and just to think that I talked to her for so long, and now that we graduated high school, I don't contact her because I don't know anything. I only have one thing to go off by, but I'm a little scared to do it. But I'll go back to the Kirby's Epic Yarn and all that stuff just in a second. But I just want to go a little here for a bit. I don't know her cell phone. She doesn't have a Facebook. She does, but I think she forgot her own password. She hasn't updated that thing in like longer than I've seen her, like 4 or 5 years. The only picture I could actually see her is her profile picture, and yeah, it's a little weird that I saved the picture on my iPod, but you know, your first love is someone you kind of want to remember. So, whoa. Okay, sorry. My phone is dying. I should try to do this really fast, even though I'm a little sick. I said 15%, 13%, but I'm pretty sure I can make it. Sorry about that sound, by the way. So, I don't know if she has a Twitter, because you know a lot of people don't put their actual names on Twitter because it won't fit, and or you know the account name won't fit, or you just can't really look up their names on Twitter and hopefully find it. I haven't seen her anywhere in public for the last 3 years. All I have left of her is a picture from Facebook. One picture she gave me when we were like junior high. I think we're about 7th to 8th grade. I still have it. It's one of the only pictures I kept that people give me. One of the only pictures I have left of her. It's not just her though. It's like one other person in the picture, but it's still her. And the only last contact information I got left, I still have it. I actually found it like 4 months ago when I was cleaning out my old backpack because I wanted to see what was in there. And I found something I didn't even remember I had. But it was the last thing I have of her. That it's the last thing I can just hope to God that she still has. I'm not gonna show the freaking area code and all that stuff, number and all that stuff, but here I'll just see here. Like here, it's a piece of paper with numbers on it, but those are just the last couple digits, so you can't see the full thing. I have the whole entire paper, Here, it's on back of the paper, so. I keep it in my first drawer. No one ever looks in it for some god reason, but it was the last time I saw her when I picked up Kirby's Epic Yarn. It was about, I think, $20-something at the time. Sorry, and I'm just curious whatever happened to her. Every time, like, here's something else that sounds kind of sweet or or weird. When I was growing up in elementary, the first time I ever met her was in 3rd grade. The first time I moved to that school because I was in Farnsworth Elementary, but I went to Hunter Elementary because it was closer by. The first year, I don't remember, it was like halfway in the year, I met her, and I could tell she didn't know anything of English. She only knew Spanish. Like a lot of things. I remember things about her, like she would always mix up her D's and B's because opposite sides and such. 1 7s, 6 9s, E 3, 3E, things like that. Or maybe a Z could look like an S or something, but little things I remember about her, like that kind of stuff. She knew I liked her for a long time. I never really asked her out or anything. I think I asked her like maybe once or twice, and every other time since then, everyone knows I had the biggest crush on her, and it wasn't like I was hiding it. I really wasn't. If somebody asked me, "Do you like her?" I was like, "Yeah." It's like, and then sometimes people ask, "Does she know you like her?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then they think I'm lying, so they literally go up and ask her, and she's like, "Yeah, I know." And you know, it's like we're really good friends, but I don't know if she considered me like as a brother or just a really tight friend that like I always had her back. Even in like junior high and high school and such, in elementary, she knew how I was. I knew who she was. Like I remember, she always had this Twitter wasn't even around yet. The Tweety Bird from like Looney Tunes. She had this jacket that was like the Looney Tunes Tweety Bird, Tweety. There you go, Tweety, and I would always remember she always has that from like throughout all of elementary or something like that. Especially like 5th grade. It was like from there to about 8th grade it like disappeared. I always remember finding her with that same jacket. And then, you know, one year it just disappeared. I guess it didn't fit her anymore. But you know, I was always kind of jealous that she liked somebody else and whatnot. But yeah. Now, from the old house I was trying to talk about. My old house, right behind the yard is a park. There's this little gate that can open to go to the park. Here's the or kind of romantic kind of thing that I wanted to try. Because, you know, you always got to think fantasy-wise. And hopefully, you know, happily ever after, all that stuff. Her house was also one of those houses that connect to the park. And the funny thing is, her house was like exactly across the park, and every time I went to my backyard, I could always see her house. Like the park is huge, so it's not like I could see like all the way through a window or something, but I could see like the stairs and a door in her backyard. That's really it. And yeah, but yeah, I was just really good friends with her and all that such, and I'm pretty sure I still am now. I want to contact her, and that's my only number I got left. And the only reason, probably not the only reason, the only couple reasons is that I don't want to call her yet, or maybe I'm just too afraid to do it. I'm too afraid to do it to get rejected. That's not her number anymore, or that is her number, and I don't know what to say or do. Just make something up or anything, but I don't know. And if it's not her number, you know, if it's not her number, I don't know what to do. It's the only information I got left, and if it's not her number, it feels like that paper is useless to me. But I wanted to make it feel like it is useful, like I have something, like I still got something to grasp, to know how she is. But I don't know. Like I said, I've been with her, like not with her, like boyfriend, girlfriend, nothing like that. From like, you know, friends and such, from all the way from elementary all the way to high school. And when I went to college, I think my biggest thing, probably in a way, was not to just get an degree, or just associates and stuff. My majors, you know what I mean, my whatever. In a way, I wanted her to be there. I wanted to see her. And then when I realized I didn't see her, I kind of just didn't have the motivation. Because in a way, I kind of had a motivation to do my best and work really hard with her. You know, like, have friends in a way. But, you know, to me, she's more than a friend. I thought about this a couple of times before in the past. That's how I got to this conclusion, that if I think I'd seen her in college and knew what classes she would took, I would have taken those classes and passed. Because to me, it felt like she put the better side in me. In the last 3 years, maybe 2.5 years, I don't really know. I can't count right now. I feel like I'm missing something. Like, not game. Oh yeah, I'm missing games, of course, and anime and all that stuff I like. But in a way, I just kind of feel like I'm missing something. So, I know I went kind of emotional on that stuff, but it's just the truth. And I know I went all from just saying Kirby's epic yarn. I know. And if y'all curious who it is, I know I didn't say the name, and I don't want to say her name because I don't want her to feel bad if she doesn't feel the same or anything. You know, in case some random person sees this that actually knows her or anything. But if you tell like all my friends that knew me from like high school and such, they probably will remember her, maybe not by her name or just by like who she is, but everyone knew I had the biggest crush on her, and I wasn't hiding it. The last boyfriend I knew she had, I was like, I kind of laughed in a way because he had to get approval by me, which was funny in a way. I honestly told him the truth, that she knows I like her, but like not the same thing kind of around for her. So I said, hey, I told him the truth. Hey, I think she does like you, and I know you want to date her and all that such. So I told him to go for it, and I'm all for it, for you to experience happiness and stuff like that. It was probably one of the most maturest thing I've done in a long time. But yeah, I'm sorry my voice is still going out, but I just feel like talking. But now I'm just curious how she is. Did she get married? Is she still in the same house? Does she have a baby now? So many things. Like, that was the last time, like I said, like, those were the last times I ever seen her. But one time Anthony told me when he was working at Hollywood Connections, he said he saw her with her friend. I'm not going to say her name either, her friend. And that really got me happy, because at least I know she's still here. But Anthony was working in Hollywood Hollywood Connection, sorry, about a year and a half or a year and 1/3 ago or something like that. So that was literally the last information I got from her. I tried talking to some of her friends on Facebook. Hey, how is her? Like, how is she and such? But girls are girls, and I know if something's up and they think something's up, they will probably tell me a lie like, I don't know, or something else, or they will never respond to you. So that's all I got left for her. It's just that number. A picture of her. On an actual own picture, like I can hold. But that picture is like outdated a little bit, like, 8th grade about. How old were we? We were about 14 years We were 14 years old or 13 years old. 13 or 14. Every major event I was with, I went to her stuff, and we were all together and such. Because she's Hispanic like me, she also got her own quinceañera, which I went to. Which I rarely don't go to parties and quinceañeras and weddings and such. But I went to her quinceañera, and I don't remember if she told me. She remember she saw me. I remember my friend Luis Zamudio, I'm gonna say his name at least. Saw me and all that stuff and knew I was a good time. And she likes the same color I like. She likes red and black. So yeah, that's really it. So how long is this vlog? 25 minutes, 26 minutes to go with that. So as you can tell, my first love I can't get rid of. I can't forget about her or him, depending on if you're a boy or girl. So anyways, that's really it. That's probably the biggest highlight of this whole vlog is that, but I don't want it to be that, but whatever. Hopefully she's doing fine. I'm serious. Hopefully she's doing fine. Maybe she went back to Mexico because she really wanted to visit there. I don't know. So we cut out for a second, and I have nothing else to say from what I said. So I'm gonna just finally get down to what I was gonna tell you about Kirby's Epic Yarn and all this stuff. So as I was saying, I'm getting to my list of these are all the games I've been wanting, and like I think I showed this before in the past, so I don't have to show it again. Just all the games on the wanting, like 360, Sega Genesis, whatever, all that stuff. So Xbox. So and here's downloadable, which I haven't shown, but here's all the downloadable games I am wanting for these consoles: the original Wii U, Xbox Live Arcade, which is the 360, the 3DS, and PSN. I haven't done any PSN games on here yet, but someday. And here is the list I wanted to show you guys. So here is the anime list. So here's Code Geass, Death Note, High School of the Dead, Little Busters, Angel Beats, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, GT, all the movies of Dragon Balls, High School DxD, One Piece, Fairy Tail, the Naruto movies, and Shippuden, Persona 4, Fooly Cooly, Avatar: Last Airbender, and Legend of Korra. Soul Eater, Pokemon, Digimon, Zoids, Needless, Bleach, Yu Yu Hakusho, Yamada's First Time, Spice and Wolf, Rowan Kenshin, Inuyasha, Full Metal Alchemist, and Alchemist Brotherhood, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, 5Ds, D. Greyman, Natch Bell, Tenchi Universe GXP, Toriko, Trigun, Hunter Cross Hunter, or Hunter x Hunter, Case Close, Rosario Vampire, Fruit Basket, Skull Rumble, Bobo, Bomberman Jetters, Beyblade, V-Force, Beyblade, Gene Revolution, and Kolyoko. That's all of them for right now. I will be adding more in the future. It is all the ones I could think of at the top of my head. So, that's really it. I wanted to show you guys all that, really. And, thank you for watching this very long and special vlog episode of my first love and, the anime and some other stuff. So, thank you for watching. If I didn't really talk about this in the first clip, but if you feel any way I feel about my first love, or anything in general, or you have any experiences that I had, as in you haven't seen it, her or him, for a long time, and you have, and like happily ever after or something like that, like something good came from it, or something bad, or anything, just tell me your own story. Tell me, please, and tell me in the comments below. And if you don't have a YouTube account, you're just watching this, and if you have like a Twitter account, please contact me on, or at, Twitter, at exceeding Shadow. Same like thing. If not, Shadow Knight 64X. So, that's really it. Thank you all for watching. And, let's see if I'll meet you tomorrow, shall we? Because, I'm not sure if I'm going to have internet or not. So, it's like counting down to see how many days I have left. If I even have any days. Anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. See you guys tomorrow, alright? Deuces. And please tell me in the comments below.